Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Sports. My name is Rev Trev. I'm so glad that you're here because I'm making some awesome fantasy football content, and today I want to tell you about a new league that I just joined called a Homer League. Say what? It's like, no, it's it's just the most unique league that I've ever been. Literally got invited to be in a fantasy league that you only pick players from your only team. There's no trades, there's no anything. It's head to head against other people who are diehards of their team. And as you can see, I'm a diehard Green Bay Packers fan. And so, of course, I'm the Packers. And so here we are. Got invited to this league, happily gone into this league. Now, you know me, like I'm a guy who wants to compete and contend and win championships. And so I love winning rings. I've been winning championships for decades. And so I want to help you with your fantasy football to not only win your draft, to compete and contend and win a fantasy football championship. So here's the thing. Okay, so I've made tons of videos regarding top 10 lists for running backs, wide receivers. I've got other ones that I'm making right away. Got lots of things that I want to do for this draft season. But I've also done stuff like talking about quarterbacks. If you draft one early or you draft one late, and the strategies that you got to walk in there. Also, I've got other ones. I want to talk about Bijan Robinson. I want to talk about all the kind of stuff. But here's this thing. This is so unique because really, there's no trades. It's going to be the easiest league. This Homer League is going to be the easiest league to manage. And you've seen my video, how many leagues are too many leagues. And this is definitely one of those ones. It's going to be like low maintenance. You're just going to basically do injuries and all that kind of stuff. But if Jordan Love gets benched, for example, which I don't think is going to happen, but say he does, I just put in the backup quarterback and we ride it. And so I'm playing against the Bears every week. It's like the normal NFL schedule. And then you just put your fantasy team of Packers or whatever team that I'm facing. So I'm facing my friend Andy from NFL Outdated. He's a huge Bears fan. I've been on his podcast, NFC North Friesen 4. He does an awesome job. By the way, give him a follow if you love the NFC North. And he also does other teams as well. He interviews people from other teams, people from the NFL. He's fantastic. But he's a huge Bears fan. We love joking around with each other about our teams. We play head to head. So look at this matchup right now. So here's the Bears fantasy lineup and the Packers fantasy lineup. Week 1, we go into Chicago, and who's going to win? Like, we take the full defense. I'm going to start my wide receivers. I got to start Musgrave. He's got Cole Kmet going to be in there. He's got his running backs. And he's got Justin Fields. He's got all those wide receivers on his team. We're going head to head. And so it's going to be super interesting to see. Like, you think, oh, well, if you could be the Chiefs, right? Well, you've got Mahomes and Kelsey, but they don't really have a great wide receiver core. And which one do you start? And their running backs honestly aren't that great. And sometimes their defense is really good, and other times it's just not. And so it makes it so much more interesting. So we actually have a number of teams that we're still trying to fill. I'm going to talk to the commissioner and see if he'd be interested in allowing you to come in and be a part of that league. So if your favorite team is the Carolina Panthers or the Houston Texans or the Arizona Cardinals, we're having a hard time filling those because in this area we don't have a lot of friends that like those teams. But we're looking for people like the popular teams. Most of them have been filled. But man, it's going to be awesome. This Homer League, I'm so excited about. I'm so thankful I got invited to it by my good friend Christian, and the commissioner's a Seahawks fan, so it's gonna be good. Like, I'm just pumped. I've never been a part of something like this, so I'm so pumped, so excited to be a part of it. I'll probably just keep on posting here some updates on this. I mean, you're going to be able to see some of it, but it's going to be so interesting compared to, just normal draft him in this round, whatever. There's no draft. It's already been done. My team's already there. So we're going to see how this Packers lineup does against the rest of the NFL. And it might get ugly. It might be beautiful. I don't know. All I know is it's going to be super fun. And so please follow the channel for more fantasy football content, for more Packers content, and I'd love to connect with you. And trust me, if you want one of those teams that's available and the commissioner's cool with that, I would be happy to have you in. So send me a message on. Well, you can send me a message on YouTube, but also you can follow me on Kempner Canucks or RevTrev. I think my thing is RevTrev4 or K on Twitter. I think it's K. And message me on there as well, and I'd love to get you in. Anyways, have an awesome day. Hope you win your league draft, and I hope you compete, contend, and win a championship. And of course, always go Pack, go.